Take 4. Hey, what's going on? Welcome to Ski Outdoors. My name is Jake. Yes, this is literally take 4 of getting this intro. Anyway, I tripped the first time. And then I watched the second one and I realized how dumb it was. So anyway, yes, today we are still going fishing. I'm in a suit. I get that. I was at a wedding. And I wanted to look good for the camera for once. And the fish were biting. Finally. Good God alive. But yeah, anyway, so I hope this video actually provides you something, because I actually talked to the camera for once, or not, not directly to the camera, but anyway, I actually discussed how I was fishing and what I was using, and maybe hopefully getting the footage of showing what I was using and how I was using it. So it's a little informative, other than just, oh, there's another one, oh, there's another one. Anyway, it was fun, but disclaimer, I kind of screwed the boat up. It wasn't good. Oh, I need a beer. But it still floats, so there is a positive. So anyway, I'm gonna go change because I'm sweating my off, and I actually have to get to the reception. So, peace. We are ready to rock and roll, aren't we, Nova? Aren't we? Got Bailey down there, and he's another guy that's been doing the YouTube stuff, and I got crud on my hands and I don't know what it is. Probably dog poop. Move. Oh, great. Gosh dang it. Really wanted to drink that. The water kind of murked up quite a bit from last week. Well, that's kind of what I thought too. The wind was supposed to be only like 10 mile an hour to 12, and it's
easily 18.
Yeah. I'm already switching.
Alright, so we at least have to do a little bit of a 1v1 since we both are out here.
Well, yeah, that's kind of what I was hoping for. But if you pull anything like you did last week, you're gonna kick my butt. If catch fish, stay longer and really push that window.
Yeah.
If don't catch fish, like, well, see you later. Yeah. Gosh dang it. There he is. Little buck. Oh, he's not. And I hooked myself. God. It's not big, but it'll work.
Oh, you can already, huh? Come
Come on, Bailey. I know what I'm doing every once in a while. So right now, what I'm throwing is called a Cinco. And basically, it's a weightless bait. It's salt injected to where it will sink on its own. What I'm doing, you probably can't see it, but there's a weed line up here. So I'm throwing it up against the weed line, fall down, and hoping for a bass or a fish or anything. But you have to be pretty patient with these baits because they fall fairly fast, but not fast enough. But that's also why you get good trigger bites. There he is. I did, yeah. Going for the bigs. This is a squeak. No, I'm throwing a Cinco. Just going along the weed line, yep. Letting them come out and grab it.
What's on the line here?
Bragging rights? So Bailey and I, we met last weekend. He was fishing from the bank. I was fishing from here, which you'll see that video. It wasn't great. I think you're on the wrong side of the lake, dude. Yeah. This is pretty good. Do you want them weighed or measured? Far, this is being a lot better day than what I had last weekend. Hey, get off my side of the lake. There we go. 2.5. Whoa, 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 junior. 2.5. Oh, flip. Get out of here. No, but there's all your water. Yeah, so far, I'm liking how this is going. So anyway, back to the Cinco here. It's not really ideal to throw it when it's windy. I mean, today is kind of like the exception to the rule. And like in the wind, I mean, I typically like watch my line, you know, and if a fish bites, or I mean, when you pick it up too, you know, you can't like really pick it up aggressively just because it is weightless, so it comes up pretty quick, but you also want some action. But anyway, I'll typically watch my line, or obviously if you pick it up and you feel the fish, you know, you gotta set the hook. I think that's a fish. Yep. Oh, get over here. God, that's the kind of bite that I've wanted for a long time. So again, currently right now, I am literally just fishing weed lines. And obviously it's working. There's way too much moss out in that area to even attempt to put a boat through it. I mean, you could, but I don't really want to. There's enough weeds here, as maybe you can or cannot see. You know, basically what it imitates is just something falling very... Oh, there's that freaking stump that I hit. I'm gonna mark that because, gosh, dang, that sucked last week. Flipping smoke a stump. Pretty sure that's a fish right there. Oh, it was a crappie. I was gonna say it kind of looked like a crappie, but this is gonna be flipping cool if I catch this. He didn't want it. Yeah, anyway, last week I had the big motor going and smoked that stump. That was a little worrisome, to say the least. You know, just cruising along and boonk. Oh God, I don't think I mentioned this, I don't know. So again, back to Bailey. Met last week, yada, yada, yada. So today we're just out here kind of burning some time. He actually so we're kind of doing a 1 versus 1. He's got his boat out here, obviously. And so far, I'm winning, thank God. But last week he was on the bank and he just kicked my rear end. I mean, it was atrocious. And then of course I got soaking wet, and Nova did too, and she was not a happy camper. Kind of one of those like, Dad, I always like going with you, but take me into that crap again, I ain't going. Gotta figure something out because I haven't caught a fish in like, you know, what, 5 minutes. When you get spoiled like that out of the gate, it's kind of like, oh, it's going to be a great day. And then things slow down. A weighted bait, same color, green pumpkin. This is called a brush hog. Kind of a staple that I've always used growing up my entire life. Nickname Bubba. So if I ever say, I got to throw a Bubba, this is what I mean. So with this weighted plastic, there's a lot of different ways to fish it, but let it get to the bottom and then you just kind of give it a pop, pop, hop it back towards you and hope for the best. There's good spots all over the lake. Right, Nova? Right. So some things that I've noticed, like especially throwing like weighted plastic, that can be pretty beneficial is like, especially like on a weed line, when you pull it through that weed and it makes, you know, the weed move. I know that sounds not very scientific and kind of dumb, but anyway, it will cause a reaction bite. Sometimes, you know, that's where something's in distress and then fish come up and... So personally myself, I fish a weighted plastic pretty aggressive through the weeds. So you also kind of have to make a judgment too with throwing weightless versus weighted, is how deep do you want to fish. You know, something that's, you know, right now we're in 15.5 foot of water, and obviously a weightless bait is going to take a good minute to get down there. So it's not super advantageous to throw that in deep water, and especially in the wind. You know, if it's not windy, you can make it work, but typically you want to throw that in shallow water. Right, Ding Dong? You know everything about fishing, don't you? Huh? That might be a fish. That might not be a fish. There he is. My GoPro just shut off, and then this one has to bite. And then he's a squeak. And it came off. Ow. thing. My hand. Stop, 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 dude. You'll go back in the water, my God. That was fun. Ugh. That was a crapshoot. Welcome back to YouTube. Jiminy Christmas. So my GoPro shuts off, and I can feel the fish biting. Trying to turn it back on. Think I have it on. Set the hook. Didn't get the hook set. But hey, got the fish. And for as long as he had to play with it, I'm surprised, super surprised, that he didn't choke it. Ah, fun. All of this just for content. So you better hit that like button, because that was a mess. I think I have one thing figured out, though. Weed edges. Stay on the weed edge.
Oh, God.
You gotta tie one of them on.
I'm not good enough to tell you exactly what they are.
Well, I just broke off. Yep. That's a kick in the balls. Son of a gun. Fish. That's a good one. That's a better one. Here we go. Oh, come on, baby. You switching yet? Oh my God. Caught a crappie on a jerkbait. That's something. No, there's good. Nice. You want to lick it that bad? Here, lick it. Lick it. There. How does that taste? Tastes like fish. This has been the ticket today. Fish. Nice, nice, nice. Why are my lights on? I have no idea why that's on. That's not it. Oh. I turned the wrong thing on this morning. Whoops. Can't win them all. I'm gonna run aground. Oh man, I'm like shaking. I've caught a lot of fish. Thank God. And I kicked Bailey's butt. What's up? A little different angle. I haven't seen you guys from this side of the thing. And of course my ding dong still got the thing. Hey, I got a squeak. Oh, sorry. Hey, check it out. Smallest fish of the day. Okay, yeah, still in the suit. So the whole boat thing. So I didn't show the screw up because it's kind of embarrassing, but it's really not that screwed up. It's just a scratch. But basically, I tried to get it up onto the trailer, and it didn't work. Like 3 or 4 times, whatever that was. Because the boat ramp is angled, goofy, and it sucks, and it's hard to do it by yourself, but you know, hey, I'm learning, that's fine, whatever. And that was the first time that ramp has ever given me trouble, so I was actually kind of shocked. And let me tell you, the embarrassment. Like, people are walking around the lake, and it's just like, yep, sorry, I'm just this jack. So anyway, thank you for watching this episode of Ski Outdoors. I hope it's entertaining, I hope it's fun. I gotta check my garden, and I still gotta change. As always, do what makes you happy. Be in the right place at the right time, and is that it? Yeah, Nova says that's it. I just gotta shut up. Peace.
Wakey, wakey! Wakey, wakey!
This is the biggest pike I have ever caught.